What's up, guys? Day 2 of this wonderful quest. I filled in my holes. I used a piece of copper. You can see all the scorch marks on it. I back it up, kind of use it as a heat sink, fill in a big hole so I'm not chasing. We get that little bridge piece done. That's all in. Just the bottom side of it, I gotta clean up just a bit. There's a couple pinholes there, but that's done. CJ asked how I did this. Essentially, I roughed it in with that template. Then I took that whole section, that whole piece, and with the hammer, for example, I had well, I don't have it with me, but put it in my vise, and I just, where that contour line was, I just kept folding it over, moving the steel, cranking the vise, hammering it over, and kept peening it over and shaping it. And I just tried not to just go in little sections, try not to, you know, a round curve, you don't want to be using this whole flat section because it's not round, so just little sections at a time. And I just kept putting it in, moving it, and rocking it back and forth like this in the vise and hammering it down. So that's how I did that patch. And got the other patch now. We're going to flip this door carcass over. Dum dum dum. We're gonna see how it fits. All right, so I'm just gonna clean up a bit, flip this thing over, and I'll bring it back when I got it in place. All right, see you in a bit. All right, right out of the gate, this thing right out of the box is not good. As you can see, right up on top of here, just got whacked, so it's not gonna fit that. I gotta trim the flange piece below. It got totally whacked here. You could see it all rounded and rolled. It's supposed to be like that. You got a nice crisp edge, and all of a sudden you get to this point, and this is not. I don't think this is from them. I think this is in shipping. And so I got a little bit of work to do here. And then afterwards, I have to actually. I almost forgot. They give you the holes for the mirror, but you have to remove. You gotta remove that plate. I don't know if it's picking it up. See it? I gotta remove that, and I gotta put that in before I can do anything. Good thing I reminded myself when I saw this. But yeah, so I got a little bit of work of fitting to do. There's a really big bow here. You can see it. It's really ramped up. And then, I mean, they're not bolt and go. We know that, but I mean, you pay money for things. Then it comes to you like this. It's just the horse turdy. So, all right, I'm just gonna keep working on it. I'm gonna fold this flange out, see if I can get this to sit down a little better. And that's it. And my patchwork out. Okay, that came out pretty good. All right, so I got a little work to do. All right, guys, we'll be back in a bit. All right, guys, got my bracket in. Nice and tight now. Now I can bolt my mirror to not have to worry about that flopping around. I'm just going to hammer this out just a bit more here. Oh, I'm not picking it up, sorry. Camera skills are not too good today. I don't think they're good any day, but especially not today. Alright, so I got this hammered out and pretty much sleeving over the shell here. What I did was, you gotta, me personally, I don't know, this is the way I do them, you gotta find the highest point of this door, which is the Acme Apex, which is right where that line is. So you know that's going to be a highest point, and that's going to probably be this. That is most definitely going to be the center of this seam. So we're going to try to line up this seam with this line here, and if I need to adjust it back and forth, I'm just going to clamp it on. Same thing applies to the backside too. I mean, this shell dictates what this skin's gonna do. Not the skin's gonna dictate what the shell's gonna do. So you gotta try to find that highest point, which is right here. And then when you put the skin down on it, you're not gonna see it. It's gonna get buried by the skin. So you just make yourself a little reference line. It's how I do it. I don't know. Maybe somebody does it different, but it's the way I do it. All right. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna put the skin on. I'm gonna line it up. I'm gonna clamp it, not too tight because I don't want to put dimples in the skin. The less body work I have to do, the better it is for me. Same thing here, clamp. Then I gotta probably have my son give me a hand. We're gonna flip this thing over and stop peening the edge over. So put like that. I'll be back in a bit. All right, fit. High point, the line, it seemed like it shifted, but when I clamped it, it just seemed to find where it wanted to go. So it just shifted a bit from my line. That's sitting nice up in there. I got plenty of here to fold over. Now what I'm gonna do is, once again, sorry for the camera skills, I have to tack this top part in, and I'm gonna start in the middle, work my way out, boom and boom. I'm gonna stop right here. Then once that top part is tacked in, it's all show and no go on that one. Where were we? Oh, yeah, once I'm finished tacking this top part in, then I'm gonna stop peening the sides over. And that's when I'm gonna have to try to get some help in here to flip this thing over, because now we don't wanna crease this. And then afterwards, once it's all folded over, I'll tack along the edge of the flange in the skin all the way down throughout. No, I'm not gonna have to go crazy because there wasn't that many on there. It's probably every 8 inches or so. So that'll be that. All right, back in a bit, guys. Okay, guys, I rolled it myself. I took a gamble with it. I got the top all tacked in. That's all done throughout. I just got to hammer this down a bit. Now I'm going to stop folding this flange in all the way around. I'm going to try to keep these clamps on as long as possible. And we're going to work our way around. We're going to start from the seam, the high point, work our way down, work our way up. Likewise here, work our way from here down, here up. And then we're going to stop here in the middle of this, and we're going to fold it over. We're going to work one way and work the other way. I'm not going to go from one side to the other. If there's any extra, I'd rather pull it out to the sides here, and if I have to make a relief cut, I'll do that. Alright, so I'm going to start hammering that out. I'll bring you back when I got that folded over, and see you in a bit. Okay, side one's done, all peened over. Now I'm going to go back and spot weld here and there, but that's afterwards. We got a nice rolled edge. Nice rolled edge. I got a little bit of a dent here from that bottom bracket. I'm going to have to work that out, but other than that, this is going to take a little bit of a fill. I mean, it's not a perfect thing. So that's in. Nice line. Looks good. Nice thickness too. It's not all squashed. So we're going to work the other side. And maybe I'll put you on a stand and show you how I'm doing it. That way you guys get a better, because I can't explain things too well verbally. It's not good like that. Alright, let's set you over here and see what you look like. Boy. Well, maybe we'll set you over here. We'll see what you look like. Hold on. Oh, maybe not. All right, we'll give that a shot. I don't know. We'll zoom in on it. I don't know. Can you see? Can I? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. All right, see my hand. The stamping already has like a crease here. It's very fine, but you want to try not to go past it, and you want to try to use it, because if you don't, then you're going to be in some trouble. Taking it. Yeah, it's retaining that line. You'll feel it. You'll feel it. As soon as you get that line established, and you come back to your center point, and you stop folding it. See over here. Okay, it's folding over. Just keep working it. You can't just do it all at once. Move this up a little bit. In the beginning, I try to put my hand here. Almost like I'm pushing the steel over. Like I say, I'm going to go from here to here, and then I'll go from here up. I don't want to start at the top and work my way down just in case I have too much material. I'd rather chase it to the corners and not have a big glob here that I can't stretch it out and I can't do nothing with it. Okay, see it? Get the gist of it? Wall them ground clamp off. Keep this clamp in as long as possible. Now the panel does a little indentation here, so I gotta be careful. I'm gonna move this over. I get it folded over. I shouldn't have done that. As soon as I get it over far enough, then I'll go out and I'll take the dollar that I just put a dent in a brand new panel with, and I'll start chasing it now. Good. I'll take this. I'll round that in like that. People think I'm nuts. That creepy guy talking to himself. I'm not creepy. A little nuts, I'm not creepy. Alright guys, that's enough of that, but you get the gist of it. How many minutes was that? That was a lot. Alright guys, it's just a matter now of laying in some tacks. I'm not going to do that tonight. I did enough for today. We're all in, we're skinned, folded over, peened. Pretty flat. Looks pretty good. And you can see there's a couple of little whoobies here up, and I'm gonna file that with the board file. I mean, you can't get it 100%. There's got to be some body work. You can see it, but we're in. That's essentially insulation of a doorskin, the way I see it. So, like I say, next is tack weld, flange, seam seal, and then I got to seam seal the inside of these brackets here. I want to glob it up so I don't have any vibration on this panel. And that's pretty much it. And we're gonna get that back on Bubba. We'll do the body work outside of the car, and then we're gonna put the door on them, and then adjust it to the rear quarters, and then I'll set the fenders and go and get everything squared away and start working on that front quarter there, because that's a little tricky, that fender. That's been bothering me. And then I got some issues here that I got to deal with. See all the dippage? I mean, the sun really shows the imperfections. So this right here is kind of like flattened out. I got to pull that up and address that. And pretty much that's it. So I say, guys, share the knowledge. Give a man a fish, he'll have a nice meal for the night. Teach a man to fish, he'll have dinner every night for the rest of his life. So don't be afraid to share the knowledge. This is Mark from the Second Gen. Be well, be safe. Thanks again for watching, commenting, subscribing, and you guys take it easy. And we'll see you on the next one. Peace.